16th, 2026, my Roblox game reached for the first time 100,000 concurrent players, completely changing my life. But just a month ago, I was working at a factory job, destroying my back and my health every day. But one day, coming back home from the factory, my sisters came up to me and asked me to make a Roblox game for them to play. And this will be the story of my game, plus one keyboard escape, and how it completely changed my life forever. I was a pretty quiet kid, and I grew up in rural France, so I was often home. And my experience with making games starts in 2014, and not on Roblox, but on GTA San Andreas at 12 years old. But there is a problem. At this moment, multiplayer gaming doesn't officially exist on the game, so if you wanted to make a custom job or a custom house, it is super complicated. But my old brother is very good at it at the moment, which made me think, wow, this looks cool, I should try it too. And from there, I started also making customized stuff in the game, such as customized buildings, custom sellers, or custom commands. But at 14 years old, I quickly switch up to a new game, being Minecraft. And that's when things started to work out for me, because I quickly start to work on servers, having 100 to 200 concurrent players, where I have to code fun little mechanics for the players to enjoy. And I'm not even getting paid for none of the work, because I'm definitely getting exploited at the time. But above all, it was never about the money, but about seeing my creations that fulfilled me. But I will start to make a bit of money, not on Minecraft, but on my next game, being GTA 5. I'm in high school, and with a friend, we own a little multiplayer server, which is completely full of custom features such as customized vehicles, customized systems, weapons. Basically, we have anything you could imagine, which of course everybody would enjoy. But actually, nobody is playing our server. So we have the idea of, rather than giving up, to sell these customized systems to other server owners. And it works! Tens of server owners ask us for customized systems, making us a few hundreds of dollars, which already was enough for us to be happy, even though we had no idea on what would come. But even more important, the programming language we use to make these systems is Lua, which is pretty much the same as on Roblox, which will help me a lot. But I don't know it yet, because from here, my life will be less fun. In 2020, after high school, I have to choose between studying computer science or digital marketing, and I think, as I already have plenty of experience in programming, I do need to learn how to actually sell what I make to finally start making money. So I went for digital marketing. But it turns out, we didn't learn so much here, and after 2 years, I end up completely on my own. But that's fine, I know how to code. So I create my own company where I would make websites or softwares for clients, because that would interest a lot of people. Okay guys, where are you? Who wants a website? Yeah, it turns out I wasn't making enough to live off it. So to eat, I need to have another additional activity. So I start to apply for software companies as an engineer.
We don't hire.
Then as a technician.
We don't hire.
Then at a hotline operator.
We don't hire.
And nobody is accepting me, which feels like I coded all these years with passion, but for no reason. And the only job left I could do was being a factory worker, where during all off the day, I had to do over and over the same thing. So coming back home, I had not much energy to code, so I'd play multiple games pretty often. And I stumbled across Roblox in 2025, not knowing that this platform would completely change my life. And at first, I found it really fun, but did not try to make games at all, and I was just playing. But one day, on an evening of November 2025, my 2 sisters come up to me.
Hi Loki, we have a problem.
So my sister explained to me they've been playing this keyboard tower game, which is super satisfying, but they'd like to have a better version of it.
And also with pink and chocolate, please.
So even though I've never made a Roblox game, and I have no idea it could even make money, I thought I'd give it a try for my sisters. And I quickly realized it was pretty much the same programming language as on GTA 5. But above this, I realized that on Roblox, it is completely free to make, host, and publish a game. And above all, compared to everything I had done before, Roblox is way easier, and everything is made to be accessible. And in about 3 weeks, the first version of my first Roblox game, Keyboard Tower, Candy and Chocolate, was done, and my sisters could finally enjoy it. I had run absolutely 0 ads, and the game had 0 monetization. But seeing my sisters enjoying my creation is completely enough to make me smile. But despite only my sisters playing the game, a few days after I had published it, some random players started to join, out of nowhere. And at first, it was 100, then 300, and eventually, the game picked up over 1,200 concurrent players.
And I was in shock.
And even if the game has no monetization at all, as some players are playing with the premium subscription, Roblox pays me for it, making me in 3 months 200,000 Robux, while I'm still working at the factory, giving me a spark of hope. But eventually, the game having no updates and no monetization, it starts to fall off. But by the time the game died, my sisters switched up to a new game, being the classic Speedrun 4. So now, being bored of my old game, they want a new one, which kinda annoys me. But that's fine, I just need to find something new that my sisters will enjoy. And they liked the last game, and now they play Speedrun 4. So maybe I just need to combine the two games. And after 2 weeks of hard work, I got the first version of +1 Keyboard Escape. The map is not looking so great at the moment. The mechanics are not super satisfying, but that was never the goal, because I just needed to see if my sisters would play.
Wow, Loki, that's kinda cool.
Therefore, this time, I had monetization in the game. And not because I wanted my sisters to spend money, just because other games on the platform had it. But this small detail will help a lot.
So I sent the game to my sisters hoping they'd like it. And they did. And they liked the game so much that they started inviting their friends, which invited their friends, rising the game to a total of 10 players. But eventually, as my sisters were playing, even though I had run 0 advertisement, Roblox started pushing my game, giving 1,000, then 2,000, then 3,000 players. I was shocked. And at this time, my game had monetization, and my fridge was still empty. And my first payout was a total of 500,000 Robux. And at the moment, I have no idea that this can even make real money. But a friend tells me about a program called DevX that Roblox has where you can convert your Robux into real money. So I tried, and I received a notification from bank saying, "You received
$1,900 from Roblox Corporation."
I was in shock for the first time. I started to wonder if this game could get me out of these horrible jobs that were ruining my health. And the first thing I went to do with the money is to fill up my fridge, being pretty much empty. But in the following days, things calmed down, and my game remained at around 5,000 players. And around this moment, my sisters also stopped playing the game, making in a way another fail for me. But at least there's still a solid player base, and it's like this until April 2026. Because you see, on the 5th of April 2026, there is one of the most popular holidays in the world, being Easter. So I thought it would be a great idea to have a special event on the game for the occasion, where you'd have to collect eggs around the map, and with those eggs, you could buy items in the shop. So for multiple days, I worked on the update until the 5th of April of 2026, where it's finally time to publish the update. And in a few hours, my game went from 5,000 players to 50,000 concurrent players. I was literally sweating in front of my screen, wondering if all of this was even real, refreshing every second. And now, making completely enough money, I could finally quit my boring jobs to lock in fully on Roblox. But I still have the huge pressure of having something that blew up with the obligation to maintain it. So I needed someone to help me, because otherwise, if I have to do all of this only by myself, I will end up crazy. And also, I get a lot of comments saying the game is AI or poorly made, but these people don't understand that in reality, the game was never meant for them. It was originally just for my sisters, and that's why, especially at the beginning of the game, a lot of the work wasn't high quality, because that was just not the goal. I also got a lot of people saying that now that you've got money, you can make a good game, but that's pretty much the same thing. Since the beginning, I've joined Roblox just to have fun, and I don't want this to change, so don't accept me to release a game I don't enjoy. Additionally, with all of the work I have, I completely sold off my social life, making me have the exact same day for weeks, completely by myself with insane pressure on me. And one day, I receive a message from a developer called Shishin. So we end up talking, and this guy seems to be the perfect match for the person I've been looking for. He is also French and has been around on Roblox for decades, with a very solid background as a developer. And
most importantly, he knows a lot of people. So we agree on a deal. He'll help me handle the game, and in exchange, he gets a percentage of it. And from there, Chichin also brought Lucky Matt, and we've started to build an amazing team with over 15 members, making us able to update the game at a weekly rate, with the game having peaks at over 100,000 players. And currently, our record is 7.1 million concurrent players during an admin abuse, with way bigger updates and events than what I could just do by myself. And one of the reasons the game got so much traction is actually two really small features. Because you see, if you click on the bottom right, you'll have this menu, which basically allows that when a streamer is playing and someone sends him a gift, it presses a key on his keyboard using a software called Tickfinity that toggles an effect, like exploding, for example. So this game is super good to play on live because it creates an interactive game between the streamer and his chat. And on this game, we've always tried to value content creators, also by giving them a special role in the group, giving them access to a special menu just for them. Today, the game has over 4 billion visits, with over 8 million likes. And I don't know for how long it will be this way, but we'll try our best to keep the game up for as long as possible. So this is my story, and how a game originally made for my sisters completely changed my life. And if you told something like this would happen to the 12-year-old me making mods on GTA, he would have never believed you. So thank you guys for all of the support, because this would have all been impossible without you. If you've enjoyed my story, leave a like, and I'll see you in a next video. See you soon.